Hey boos. Okay, so this again is one of my mini slash talk sessions, and this is another request. This time I got kind of like an anonymous email, and I guess that's fine. I totally don't mind anonymous emails. I mean, it just keeps everything all the more so spicy, I guess. So I'm not going to read the email verbatim, but I'm basically going to give you all the background of this. So it has to deal with virginity, boyfriend, girlfriend, things like that. So if you all want to know the specs of this detail and hear what email and hear what I have to say, then you keep watching. Okay, so the email basically starts off with a little information about herself. This is a female. Hey Nene, I'm 16. I'm from the East Coast. Currently in a relationship. She gives her guy name, I guess, so we can work with. I'll just say, let's just give all random names here because, I mean, I'm not going to do it. So this girl's name is Ashley. She's in a relationship with a guy named Derek. She's 16. Derek is 18. Okay. So here's a summary of it. Her and Derek have been together for a good 7 months now. They haven't had sex. They've kissed. They've touched. They've done all the prerequisites, I guess, before sex, of course. And she's a virgin. And the main concern is she wants to lose her virginity, but she's not sure if this is the proper time and the right guy to lose it to. What is my advice? So, speaking on virginity, when to lose it, how to lose it, when's the proper age, that's kind of hard for someone to determine. Of course, being rational people, we're going to say you should not be no younger than 14, 15, whatever, losing your virginity. But being a woman, and I'm open and honest, and I just look at the reality of everything, I can't give you the right age on when to lose your virginity. Girls these days in our generation, you know, they're losing their virginity at whatever age. You know, virginity, you know, has lost its meaning this day and time. And I can personally say that your virginity, it really has lost its total meaning. I will be honest, I lost my virginity at a young age. Was it by choice? Definitely was. Did I know what I was doing? Not exactly. So I don't really count that in most times in which I tell people I lost my virginity because I was young. I didn't know the importance of a virginity. If I would have had to do it again, I would have. I wouldn't have lost it to the guy. The situation would have been better. I was totally willing, but I mean, come on now. I'm just being honest with you all. So, okay, age difference. You have a 16-year-old and you have an 18-year-old. Mentality-wise, I'm sure there's a mentally wise, I'm sure there is a difference in the two. When I think of an 18-year-old boy, I think of hormones immediately. I think of influence immediately. Whereas if it's friends, social media, what you see online, what you hear, I think of that immediately. When I think of 16-year-old girl, I don't see fast. I kind of see naive. I see easily persuaded, first time in love. I see a lot of these things, and I don't know if that's you. I don't know, but this is what I see. Honestly, you guys only been together for 7 months. 7 months is a good time to get to know someone. Those are still like the happy stages of you all, you know, just talking and stuff like that. In all honesty, you don't know the real him yet, and he does not know the real you. 7 months, you guys are only showing your representatives. You are only showing what you want this person to see right now just because it sounds right and it feels right. My advice would be, it's just way too early. Speaking virginity here. I mean virginity. You've only known this person for 7 months, and I just don't think it's the right time to give it to that person. Now, if you love this person and if you feel like he's right, like I said, you're only 16, so, and our first loves, I'm not saying he is your first love, you didn't specify, but our first loves, it's always you just feel so many emotions when it's your first love. You want to do so much for that person because it's just like, oh, I'm so in love. So if that's how you feel, I totally get it. I've been there, done that. We all have. But 7 months, 16, 18, virginity on the table, I say keep it. Okay, so this will be like my general concern, and this is where I'm really talking to you now. If this guy is really pressuring you into sex, and if this is, and when I say pressuring you, if this is like the constant subject of y'all talking, whatever he say relates to sex, or you know, you can't really have a decent conversation with it without it going to sex. Every time he's around you, he's touching and feeling on you. If those are all on the list, don't do it. Don't do it. Do not do it. Please don't. Only because, I mean, the signs are there. Guys at this age, especially 18, I mean, their hormones are jumping. I mean, their hormones are going for it. And if that's all he's talking about, all he's doing, and he just, I mean, it becomes overwhelming. And honestly, you tend to get the feeling that this is just all he wants for the moment. Once he gets it, things may change. Now, this may sound like a typical guy, and I'm not saying all guys are the same. This guy may genuinely love you and want you, but I'm going to tell you something. If he genuinely love you and want to be with you, this guy can wait. Like, sex is not everything. Being a guy 18 right now, I'm telling you, you have so many influences going on right now. I mean, from social networks, you have sex being advertised. From Twitter, you have people talking about sex and the greatness of this. And if your girl don't do this, and if you ain't hitting this by this. And I mean, so much. And then you got your guy friends in your ear telling you stuff. They probably out here hopping in everything, doing everything, experimenting with everything. And then you had you who ain't doing nothing, but you got girlfriends just like, well, damn, I want to live that life too. So I mean, I would say if he's like really pressuring you like that, and when I say pressuring you, I'm not saying like, damn, give me some sex, this and that. No. When I say pressuring, I mean, if he's steady like touching on you every time y'all together, I mean, little boy can't keep his hand off your butt, can't, you know, really talk to you without looking down. If y'all on the phone, then everything got to be related to sex. If it's like that, then honestly, you gotta keep it. You really gotta keep it. And ladies who are experienced and understand what I'm saying, y'all know where I'm coming from. Guys can be like that. So don't do it. I would say, you know, take heed to that. Pay attention to that. You know, don't let him pressure you. And if the signs are there, don't give it to the little boy, honestly. And then you're young. I mean, he's of age now. You're only 16. Like, you are young. Date somebody your age. And I get it, because for girls, you know, we like older guys, but at least be older and like older guys. At least be 18 and like someone who's like 22 or something like that. You only 16. So if you looking for a guy, somebody need to be 16, somebody need to be 17, maybe even 15 if that's your thing. But 18, I just think that's too much for you right now. And that's just coming to you as a woman. Like, don't, come on now. And I'm looking at you. I don't even know you, but this is something I would tell my little sister, something I would tell my niece, something I would tell someone who's, you know, younger than me, and I have some, you know, something with them. Like, you're too young. You're just too young. Don't look for nobody that's 18. Not right now. Don't do that. So my advice to you is to keep it. Because virginity is on the table. If we was talking about, I've had sex before, I don't know if I want to have sex with him, then that's totally up to you. I mean, however long you want to wait before you give it to somebody, then that is what it is. But virginity, that's something precious. And like I said before, it has totally lost its value this day and age. I mean, virginity is just like, gone. It doesn't even matter anymore. And that's so sad to say. So I say don't do it, but that's your ultimate choice. That's only one thing that you have. That's your only, you know, sense of innocence. And if you're ready to let that go and use that on the person that you're ready to use it on, this is your choice, your decision, and it's totally up to you. We can only give you advice. So guys, I hope that this was helpful. Maybe someone else is battling this same issue, I guess, and hope this helped. Or if you know someone who's battling this issue, you know, refer them to this video or give them the advice that I'm giving Ashley. That's all. If you have something better, leave it down below. People read your comments, boo, and you never know. So thanks for watching. Also, you can do what Ashley did. You can send me an anonymous email. You can do what my previous subscriber did. You can just request it. You can do whatever you want to do to, you know, get me to touch on your situation, give you some inspiration, advice, or whatever. And that's about it. So, I'm Drugstore Queen Nene to all my new subbies. Hey, boos. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye, y'all.